Okay, so when you make an update to your manuscript and you're uploading it to Createspace, they will send you a digital proof. And I'm going to walk you through what that digital proof looks like so you can get a feel for what it is you're going to see when you see it. As always, I recommend, especially when printing for the first time and you don't know how wide your margins are or how wide your gutter is or how it's going to feel in your hands, you must get a physical proof. And that is absolutely necessary. It is part of the process. Build it into your timeline, build it into your budget, whatever you need to do, but get your hands on a physical proof, because really, you don't want to just publish it never having seen it in your hands in the first place. Because the digital proof is great, but as I'm going to show you, there's only so much like kind of feeling you get for it when you're looking at it on a computer screen versus when you're holding it in your hands. Now, looking on a computer screen is great for ebooks. That's totally fine. That's the way you're going to consume it. But if your reader is going to consume a physical book, you have to review and approve a physical book before you can publish it. All right. So I'm going to step off my soapbox and get into this. All right. So this is what it looks like. So they send you a link and they say, here is your digital proof. Please review and approve it. And you can download it as a PDF, but I like this proofer for a lot of reasons. And so you can see it has your back cover, it has exactly the size, and you can see how your spine lines up. And this is all not my job. This is my graphic designer job. I hired someone who is experienced and who knows what she's doing. And this is why everything looks great. So that is very easy for me to approve. I just move on. Now you can see here, this is what it will look like. It will not be blurry. Okay, so don't worry about it. You can zoom in if you want. There you go. And it will not be blurry. If it is blurry, even after you zoom in, then that's a problem. Then you're gonna have to go back out and fix it. Okay, actually, I don't want to keep zooming in. I want to zoom out. I want to zoom out. Okay, so you can look at a 2-page view, which is what we want. And this is where you need to start scrolling through and making sure that everything is exactly where you want it and how you want it, and that you don't have any blank pages on the right-hand side. Okay, so you just kind of look through. This is where you do your very, this is not the first previewer, this is your digital proof. So the first previewer, before you order your digital proof, you should have already gone through, but again, this is another check. And you can see this is very similar to the check that Createspace gives you already. It is just, this is the final check. And as you can see, it's hard to know. It's hard to know, okay, so if my text went to this dotted line, is that okay? It's hard to know because without 310 pages in your hands, it's hard to get a feel for how open it will be. This digital proof is basically cracking the spine, and that's not how real readers read, right? So it's important that you have that physical book in your hands and you make sure that everything is good to go before you hit the approval button. But yep, everything is good. I just want to make sure, and you can see over here, you can look at it page by page at a high level thumbnail if you want to even get higher level, or you can back out going this way. Okay, and it's very, very similar to the Createspace proofer that you have already looked at. It's just the final version before you give the green light to publish it. So this is the last chance you have to look at everything and make sure that everything is where it is you want to be. Okay, so what I do is I go through every single page by page by page. And if you want to make changes at this point, it is going to be kind of a hassle because you're going to have to re-upload. It'll go through a whole 24-hour process. So it will be somewhat of a hassle, but it won't be the end of the world. It's better to do it now than to publish something that doesn't work for you. Ah, see here, I have some issues here. I don't like that. Wah, wah, wah. I'm gonna have to fix this. This chapter is giving me issues. But again, it's better to fix it now than to send it out and be unhappy with it, or to see it in person and be like, oh, I didn't know it was like that. Oh, what a mess. What have I done? Okay. So again, take your time, go through everything, make sure it is exactly how you want it, and that there's nothing grossly wrong with your book. Okay? That is what I do. That is what I recommend doing. And that's it. So that's what it looks like. That is what a digital proof looks like. You can also download as a PDF proof. But other than that, you are good to go. And then once you approve it, see, it takes you here, view as a digital proof, order a printed proof. I would do that. And then you can approve or you can make changes. Okay, that is it. Good luck and happy proofing.